Tubo Money Science for Children on Virus Protection. Virus, who are you? Tobacco Mosaic virus, yellow fever virus, variola virus, Norovirus, Zika virus, Ebola virus, Rabies virus, coronavirus.
Tobacco Mosaic virus. I am Tobacco Mosaic virus. Scientists discovered me in 1935. I am the first virus discovered by humans. I am the first. I can cause mottled browning of tobacco leaves. Once I infect the tobacco plants, they will never be able to flower or yield fruits.
I am yellow fever virus, the first animal virus that has been discovered. Once infected, the human body will turn yellow. That's why I'm called yellow fever virus. There are two ways for me to transmit. The first way of infection of urban yellow fever, from human to Aedes aegypti to human. The second way of infection of jungle yellow fever is mosquito to monkey to mosquito. I'm variola virus. Variola is the only infectious disease that has ever been eliminated by humans. The vaccination against variola produced out of cowpox virus has been widely variolated. Humans have basically eliminated variola.
Patients suffering from variola will get rashes and sores on the face, arms, and legs. Scars will form on the face after recovery.
I am Norovirus. The most common symptoms I can cause are diarrhea and vomiting. The outbreak of norovirus is typically seasonal. It is usually called winter vomiting. Don't eat underdone or undercooked food. Heating and boiling food thoroughly will reduce the chance for norovirus of finding a way into your body through the mouth.
I'm Zika virus, which is mainly transmitted through the infected mosquito bites of Aedes aegypti and Aedes albopictus. The most effective way to prevent Zika virus is to avoid mosquito bites. 1. Use mosquito repellent. 2. Wear long sleeves. 3. Use mosquito curtain or mosquito net.
Ebola virus. Ebola is the name of a river. The mysterious virus infected the residents around the river and claimed hundreds of lives. Ebola virus can cause disease both in animals and humans. The world has no idea about its real identity until now. It is one of the scariest viruses throughout human history.
Rabies virus looks like a bullet. Rabies can cause very serious harm. Domestic kitties and puppies should be under strict administration and be vaccinated regularly. You should always deal with a case of being bitten or scratched by cats and dogs as follows. First, clean up the wound with soapy water continuously for at least 20 minutes before cleansing them under running water for 10 minutes. Second, squeeze the wound to reduce the range of viruses. Third, make sure to go to the hospital immediately to get vaccinated after cleansing the wounds.
I am coronavirus, being named after my resemblance in the shape of the corona of medieval European emperors. We coronavirus mostly infect vertebrates. There are now 7 kinds of us that can infect humans. Recently, there has been a widespread disaster initiated by our new member, COVID-19. Don't underestimate me.
Which parts of the human body are susceptible to virus? During the outbreak of the pandemic, you've probably seen people wearing gas masks, gloves, shoe covers, goggles, and raincoats, wrapped up tightly in all kinds of equipment. In fact, the risk of virus transmission has different levels. Which parts of our body are under excessive protection and which parts should be under key protection? Hair, 24 to 25. Eyes, 26 to 27. Hands, 30 to 31. Mouth and nose, 28 to 29. Hair, risk warning. Common people, except for medical staff, have low risk in the possibility of catching viruses that are concentrated and active. Example of overprotective behavior: spraying disinfectant all over the hair after getting home from the outside. For proper safeguard, washing hair daily is enough. Eyes, risk warning. For medical workers, there is a relatively high chance of infection by virus through conjunctiva or eyes. For common people, there's a low chance for their eyes to be exposed to droplets or aerosols of concentrated virus. Example of overprotective behavior: wearing diving goggles. Proper safeguards. First, keep a safe distance from each other. Second, try not to rub eyes. Do wash hands before touching eyes. Mouth and nose. Risk warning. Many viruses could get into your mouth and nose through droplets and then enter into human body through breathing, which would cause virus infection and related diseases. Proper safeguards. First, wear a mask properly when going to densely populated areas or hospitals. Second, change your mask in time when it gets wet, contaminated, torn, or worn out. Hands. Risk warning. We often touch with our hands public areas such as handles on the bus, elevator buttons, and doorknobs in the office. If we don't wash hands properly before touching our mouth and nose or rubbing our eyes, we risk infection. Proper safeguards. Always wash properly after getting home, after coughing or sneezing, after cooking, before eating, after using the toilet, and after touching animals. Do wash your hands carefully before touching your mouth, nose, and eyes. What are the probabilities of virus transmission from these items we are often exposed to? Cell phones. Risk warning. Cell phone uses high-frequency contact, can pass on the virus, and may become the intermediary of contact transmission. Safeguard tips. First, use cotton pads or cotton balls immersed with 75% alcohol by volume to wipe and disinfect your cell phones. Second, try not to use the cell phone when eating or using the toilet. Third, don't let others touch your cell phone. Takeout. Risk warning. Takeout is cooked at high temperatures, which viruses hardly survive. The chance of getting infected by eating takeout is very low. Safeguard tips. First, get your takeout under zero contact with the delivery man. Second, order dishes that are newly cooked instead of cold. Third, wipe the packing bag with rubbing alcohol of 75% by volume before unpacking to eat. Express delivery. Risk warning. If measures of disinfection and ventilation are taken out in the packing area, transport vehicle, and production workshop, there is a low chance for coronavirus spreading through express delivery. Safeguard tips. First, get your express delivery under zero contact with the delivery man. Second, wipe the packing bag with rubbing alcohol of 75% by volume before unpacking.